Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Bledsoe is out there with J.J. Redick, and it's Adams in at center, locking down the middle. And for the Spurs, we've got Rudy Gay. White is out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's DeRozan, and it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And you think of the resiliency of New Orleans. It feeds into the ethos of their sports teams, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. Certainly the Pelicans have had their challenges too. Injuries, turnover, and leadership. You can't give up, though. I think that's something this organization and the fans can relate to.
Tip-off goes to New Orleans. Bledsoe against Murray. And Pirtle sends it back.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Pirtle. Wonderful timing right there.
Here's Bledsoe over Murray. Bledsoe with another miss.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Murray surveying the D. Five to shoot, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And here's Bledsoe. Now the dish to Ingram. Over to DeRozan. Adams, the pass to Williamson. Tries again. Good work defensively by Gay.
Oh my God, they can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens.
White down low, covered by Redick. They get it again. Pirtle.
Hey, yo, right here.
Gets another look. The shot, no good. Adams, some nice D. DeRozan against Ingram. Here's Bledsoe. Murray with the defensive effort.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
DeRozan passes to Murray. Pirtle with the ball, guarded by Bledsoe. DeRozan against Ingram. Scooped up. Nice shot by Pirtle.
That breaks their string of misses. Now 1 for 5. You can feel their sense of relief.
Bledsoe against Murray. Outside, Redick. Pass to Ingram. Just 5 to shoot. From deep 3-point range. Rebounded by the Spurs. Their last encounter was in New Orleans, where they were able to handle the Pelicans.
And they scratched out a close win the last time these two teams met. I think their ability to attack and create foul trouble for the opposition was a real factor.
As long as they maintain that same aggressiveness, they should be in solid shape to come away victorious again.
Now, Williamson, following Rudy Gay's 3-point attempt.
And maybe the most popular player to enter the league since social media became truly pervasive. Zion Williamson handles it with class. He really appreciates his teammates and his coaches and really respects the game.
The first one falls. And talking to stars in this league, even they want to see what Williamson's going to do next.
Sure. We talk about the leaping ability at his size, the handles, the shot making. But what really stands out when you watch him live, the instincts. Being at the right place at the right time and always seeming to make the right play.
And he makes both free throws.
And the expectations for Williamson are sky high. A superb athlete whose skill set and drive to be great is off the charts.
Now here's Gay. A 17-point game for him in the win against Dallas. Ingram with it. Pass to Williamson. Bledsoe against Murray. Bledsoe outside. Over Murray. And the Pelicans miss again.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Back to Gay. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. White offline with his three. On offense here are the Pelicans. Here's Ingram. Second chance shot. He can't hit that time. Nice D from DeRozan.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And making his return from the ACL tear, DeJounte Murray, long, athletic, and young, he still has a very bright future.
Shooting two.
The first free throw is good. And Murray winning second team all defense in 2018. And Greg, at that time, he was only 21.
And that's been his strong suit. If he can hit perimeter shots consistently, he can be a star.
And so Murray nails both of them.
I can't wait to see Murray reach his full potential. Reason why? Because he has a lot of it.
Bledsoe kicks to Ingram. Knocked away. Offensive rebound. Here's Williamson. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Adams dishes to Williamson. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
And normal physicality doesn't get it done with Williamson. To stop him from scoring, you really have to up the ante and get him before he hits that launching pad.
Now here's White. A 14-point game for him in the win against Dallas.
And he was terrific in that game defensively as well, blocking 4 shots on the night.
Gay can't get it to go. Ingram passes to Redick. Bledsoe outside. Kicks to Ingram. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. The shot by Redick, no good. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Spurs. Pass to DeRozan. Fades. Redick with the rebound. And so it's New Orleans with it. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the dunk by Williamson.
And yeah, he's 280 pounds. We've never seen anyone hang in the air like this young man. Williamson is special.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Dishes to Bledsoe. Gay with the defensive effort.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
And so it's New Orleans with it, following the bucket by the Spurs. Adams finds Redick. Ingram outside. And there's the pass to Bledsoe. And Mills sends it back.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
And here are the Pelicans now. Williamson, the pass to Bledsoe. Got a hand on it.
So quick off the floor, Murray can afford to wait until the shooter commits.
San Antonio trailing here. White looking around. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Williamson. Gay with the block.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Murray against Bledsoe. Murray the pass to Gay. Pirtle with the ball. Adams on him. Pirtle kicks to Murray. Shot from the wing. Second chance effort. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Steven Adams picks one up.
Really like the work inside from Pirtle, using his body well to draw the contact on his way up. The defensive impact of Jakob Pirtle giving the Spurs a boost. Great timing and instincts as a shot blocker.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. And coming to San Antonio in the Kawhi Leonard trade, the Spurs hoping Pirtle can be a difference maker.
You know what, Kevin? Already their best role threat offensively. He rarely misses with his right hand in close.
And the Spurs making a change here. Mills is checked in. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Ball's checked in for Eric Bledsoe. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Opening day, Steve, for some teams it's a fresh start, and for others it's the first step towards settling unfinished business, taking care of what they didn't do the previous season.
Yeah, you're right, Kevin. I think those teams that came very close to maybe winning a championship or being there, those are the guys that are hungry, and those are the organization. They are chomping at the bit to start the season.
Outside, Redick. Ball feeling it out a bit. Feeds it to Adams. The rebound by the Spurs.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Mills passes to Pirtle. No good from outside. The Pelicans trail. Inside. And the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, how about the vision there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer.
And Mills kicks to DeRozan. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now, here's Ball. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Kings in Sacramento.
And he showed again why he is such a sensational playmaker. Some of the plays he made were just remarkable.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
For New Orleans, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Shooting 1.
And Adams, no good on that one.
And you look at all the under-the-radar prospects that have found success with the Spurs. How do they keep hitting on all these players other teams have missed?
They do a great job with their player development. They also do a great job identifying players with great character. They have guys who work extremely hard. They have great coaching, and they teach. But more importantly, what they do, GA, they give you confidence. And that's where I think the Spurs separate from other organizations.
And how about the athleticism from Ingram, really looking to tear the basket apart with these strong dunks.
On the wing, DeRozan. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. DeRozan's got it all tied up now for the Spurs.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
And Redick kicks to Williamson. White against Redick. Shoots over White, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
And Redick taking a turn, initiating some offense there, working that pick and roll to perfection.
To the paint, here's Gay. Good on the shot.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Ball. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Redick for three. Good on the three-point shot.
Whenever Redick skies up for a three-pointer, you just think it's going in. He is as efficient as they come.
Stolen by Ball. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Spurs trail by 5. Now here's Mills. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Pass to White. 40 seconds left to play here in the first. DeRozan bounce pass. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Gay, and Adams sends it back. And he's able to get it back. San Antonio again turning it over. A different look now for San Antonio. Trey Lyles checked in for Gay. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Derek White. Pelicans leading by 5. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
And Pirtle sends it back. Here's Forbes. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists.
I love the vision by DeMar DeRozan. He found the wide open teammate.
Now Redick, 5 points in the game. From deep. That one misses. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Pelicans lead by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And in 2018, DeMar DeRozan opened up about his battles with depression, hoping to have a positive impact on others.
The people ashamed to talk about it. Even myself, for a long period of time, people wonder why I was such a quiet guy. And that was part of it, not wanting to speak out about it, not wanting other people to know exactly what I was going through. But you get to a certain age where you feel like it's all about helping others. It's not about you just being a selfish person about the things you're going through. Other people going through stuff as well.
Yep, you love the honesty and the bravery to step forward and tell his emotional story.
Yeah, he opened a dialogue, Kevin Love following his lead to talk about anxiety. Athletes, as public figures, can have a broader impact than just entertaining, and we see it over and over again.
And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. Guys, what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So the Pelican 5 right now. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Their backcourt, Ball and Redick. And it's Ingram in at the 3. They grab their own miss. Second shot opportunity, and it's Favors laying it in. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
One of the foremost offensive rebounders in the game. Favors always in pursuit.
Mills banked in off the glass. Mills has got 5 points so far.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Ball's knocked loose. In transition, here come the Spurs. Here's DeRozan, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
The aggressiveness that DeRozan attacks the rim with is what gets him to the line more often than not.
It's common to see wing players improve their perimeter shooting in the league, but DeMar DeRozan's most striking growth has been his ball handling and playmaking. He's been dynamic with the ball in his hands.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And Greg DeRozan watching a ton of films of guys like Andre Miller and Sam Cassell operating in the pick and roll.
Not only that, Kevin, to strengthen his left hand, he'd use it for daily activities like writing, leaving no stone unturned to become an expert initiator.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
It's exciting to watch a guy develop the way DeRozan has. The ball handling, the passing, the three-point shooting. He's become one of the better all-around players in this league.
Ball with the bucket.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. DeRozan against Ingram. Passes it to Mills. Unloads from 9. Medu. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Ingram's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Snatched up. Here's Williamson. Up and in from the low block. Williamson's got 10 points.
And Williamson doesn't let up, consistently in attack mode. Love his rabid intensity on the backboard.
Now here's Mills. He's got 5. Here is Forbes. And the rejection by Favors.
The 7'4" arm span of Favors paying big dividends when it comes to rim protection.
And here's the upcoming schedule for New Orleans. On Friday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Utah Jazz. And then on Saturday, they'll face off against Paul George and the Los Angeles Clippers. The Pelicans shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
And the first one drops. So many NBA players now have their talented children playing in the NBA or in college and will soon be in the NBA. Smitty, whose kids stand out to you as potential superstars?
Hey, Kevin, Dale Curry, for sure.
No, wait. Okay, I could have gotten that one. Steph Curry. Who else, though? Who else catches your eye?
I think up-and-coming LeBron's kid, Shaq's son, D-Wade's, and that's what you love. You see a lot of these guys, and it's great for me. I remember when they were little, Kevin, and now seeing them winning championships, being able to play on that stage is unbelievable.
Here is Forbes. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. He kicks to Mills. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's DeRozan. He can't get it to go. Now New Orleans will take it the other way.
With floor spacing at a premium, they need him to hit these shots. Made just that one in the first.
Here's Mills. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Now here's Favors. 9-point game his last outing. Redick finds ball. Back Back to Reddick. Takes a three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
You've got to make J.J. Redick a ball handler. He's too lethal as a spot-up threat.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. And for all the drama surrounding Lonzo Ball's entrance into the NBA, one thing is for certain. He can play.
And Lonzo will always have the media attention, but the fact is he is a very talented player. His playmaking and passing was as elite as advertised from day one, starting to find his spots on how he can score for himself. But everything else with his game is what you'd want from an elite point guard.
While we have a chance, let's take a look at the best free throw shooters in the league from last season. Number 5 is J.J. Redick.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. DeRozan against Ingram. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. 6 to shoot. Miles. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
San Antonio with the ball. 7-point differential. DeRozan against Ingram. It's DeRozan with the drive.
Well, the first 9 seasons of DeMar DeRozan's career in Toronto, it had become home for him. Last season, the adversity of a trade that sent him to San Antonio.
The Spurs have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group. Shooting 2.
That's good from DeRozan.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Hayes, he's checked in for New Orleans. DeMar DeRozan hits them both.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
Now, here's Ball. Defense right on him, and Ball slams it in.
Gotta respect how quickly Ball gets to the rack. I mean, if you give him the lane to the rim, he is going to exploit it quickly.
Now, here's Mills. He has 5. And the dunk by Lyles.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Here is Forbes, and it goes down 2 points. And it's 13 points for DeMar DeRozan.
Cutting his teeth in the Spurs system, Forbes has improved at keeping his eyes up and finding the open man.
Ball dishes to Ingram. Over DeRozan. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, so far, his cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Perfect vision. Mills getting quicker these days at spotting the open man.
Ball, the pass to Hayes. Back to Ball. got a piece of it. Here is Forbes, covered by Reddick. Kept alive. Lyles. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
For San Antonio, they have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
The Spurs with the league's longest active playoff streak, 22 years and running, not to mention 5 titles in that span. No wonder the Spurs are viewed as the league's model franchise.
That one is no good. Well, Steve, the Spurs are so well run. If they played in a top 5 market, they might be the most popular team in the NBA by now.
You know what, Kevin? They probably would, but this is the way this organization likes it. They like to be quiet and under the radar. They like to sustain success, and they like to build a great culture. At the same time, the small market is really a part of their culture.
Steve, when it comes to creating contact, which offensive moves can create the impression of a foul where the defensive player can do nothing about it?
I think ripping through the defender's arms is really tough for the defensive guy right now, Kevin. That's a hard move to defend if you're the defender.
Smitty, I think guys actually practice this, don't they? Ways they can kind of lure a defensive player in like that.
They do. They're strong enough now, and also they are, like you said, practicing that type of move.
That free throw, no good.
And the Pelicans under head coach Alvin Gentry, a team that looks to get out and run.
Reason why, GA, he was an assistant under Mike D'Antoni in Phoenix when the pace and space trend was just getting started. Also on the bench for the Warriors, and we know how they like to get up and down. That up-tempo style is what he preaches.
And the second free throw, good. San Antonio's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Pass to Medu. Now, here's Lyles. Kicks it to Mills. 5 to shoot. Over Bledsoe. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. It's off to Utah for him after this game as they take on the Jazz. And that game will be 4 out of 5 on the road for the team. Back to Bledsoe. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And here's Mills. 5 points in the game.
Hey, yo, right here. Big coming.
The pass to Forbes. Here's Lyles. Pass to DeRozan. Shoots over Ingram, and the basket by DeRozan. DeRozan's got the game tied up here for the Spurs.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Ingram against DeRozan. Ingram outside. Passes it to Bledsoe. That 3 off the mark. For San Antonio, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting. Forbes the pass to Mills, and he lays it straight in. Mills has got the lead up to 2 now for the Spurs.
You know, he's not someone who spends a ton of time in the painted area, but Patty Mills looking comfortable on that one.
Reddick inside the line, and the Pelicans miss again.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
The shot's good from Forbes.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Here's Bledsoe following the bucket by the Spurs. Step back shot. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Ingram.
Gotta see Ingram get going down low. Just another dimension of his game that he continues to develop.
Bledsoe against DeRozan. A beautiful reverse layup. DeRozan's got 17.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. You gotta like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
You know, he's been a one-man wrecking crew down low. His consistent scoring has dictated the pace of this game. We'll see if they decide to front him, bring a quick double, or maybe even both to try to slow him down.
Checked in for San Antonio. Lonnie Walker comes in for Bryn Forbes. Okafor is checked in for New Orleans. Now here's Bledsoe, covered by Mills. No good from Bledsoe.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
Launches it. Offensive rebound. Here's DeRozan. Can't connect from the right block. Pelicans trail by 4. Ingram outside. Rebound San Antonio. Pirtle's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Okafor kicks to Redick. Bledsoe outside. There's the triple. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's. Rosen dishes to Mills. 1:57 left in the first half. Pass to Lyles. Over Ingram. Shot's good by Lyles. And it's an 8-point Spurs lead.
Known as more of a shooter than a playmaker, Mills has improved at running the offense.
Here's the floater. And there's the play by Bledsoe inside.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
DeRozan against Ingram. DeRozan gets the bucket.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Redick passes to Bledsoe. Here's Hayes. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Pelicans have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. And he makes the first. And the Spurs with some changes. Gay comes in for Trey Lyles, and it's DeJounte Murray in for Patty Mills. Hayes hits them both. A whole new cast of characters for the Pelicans. 3 promising first-round picks, Greg, and the young players acquired from the Lakers and veterans like Favors and Redick.
All of a sudden, a wealth of options for Alvin Gentry. Time will tell how they did in the AD trade, but seems like they're off to a nice start.
And that one, good. Pirtle's got his second basket of the night.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Bledsoe kicks to Okafor. DeRozan against Ingram. Hayes the pass to Redick. From deep three-point range, some solid defense from Gay.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have the confidence.
Oh, that was something else.
That was nasty. When you get your tickets to see him play, that is what you are paying for. Incredible dunk from DeRozan.
Redick against Walker. Redick with it. Here's the 3. And so it's DeMar DeRozan making highlights for the San Antonio Spurs. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Alongside Coach Alvin Gentry. Alvin, what sorts of adjustments are you going to make in the second half?
Well, we just got to get ourselves organized. We got to get back. We got to take better shots. You know, the problem that we have is we're taking bad shots and they're running out on them. We just got to take good shots and we got to get back and get our defense set.
Best defense is offensive efficiency. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. DeMar DeRozan putting in some serious work for the team tonight. He had 23 points, 2 assists, and 1 block. After a subpar performance in their previous contest, he has come on strong tonight. His first half, sensational. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how San Antonio played?
Terrific half from DeMar DeRozan. You love his consistency. One of the best scorers in the league for the last 6-7 years. I thought he was the key to their success in the first half.
And Kenny, what'd you see from New Orleans?
Their inaccuracy from behind the arc was brutal. Shot selection, I didn't see it. The perimeter offense they're running, you could scrap that. They need to get back to the basics. Pound it inside, more pick and roll. Try to pick up some easy buckets in transition.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Spurs leading by 10. Pirtle is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Derek White. Then there's Murray. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
There's the pass to Williamson. Pass to Redick. Lets it go with the 3. But they'll get another chance.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bledsoe. That shot missing. Murray with the defensive effort. Gay finds Murray. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Passes it to White. Outside DeRozan. He feeds it to Gay. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 3 assists in the game. Pelicans trail by 14. Outside, Redick. Now here's Williamson. D right on him. Bledsoe outside. At the elbow, Williamson. Gay with the block.
A pretty good defender. Gay using that 7'3" wingspan well. Get that shot out of here.
And DeRozan kicks Pirtle. And stolen by Redick. Bledsoe against Murray. Bledsoe passes to Redick. Now here's Williamson. He's got 14. Tipped away. Out of bounds. Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession.
And perimeter shooting never more valuable. And that's been J.J. Redick's M.O. all along. An elite marksman who can hit from anywhere.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Ingram.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Murray outside. And it's DeRozan missing. And in today's game, if you don't have floor spacing, your offense is going to struggle.
They call it gravity, the ability of outside shooters to attract defensive attention. Redick, one of those you don't leave for a moment.
Now here's Adams. He's got 6, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Adams has got 4 this quarter.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
To the inside, here's Murray. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now Bledsoe. Looking to end his cold spell. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
San Antonio leading by 10. Murray outside. Outside, White. And there's the feed to Gay. Outside DeRozan. Shoots over Ingram. And it's DeRozan missing. Pelicans trail by 10. Pass to Bledsoe. Back to Redick. Ingram outside. Shoots over DeRozan. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. To the paint. And finished off by DeRozan.
Well, we're seeing the defense make adjustments, but DeRozan is making great reads, finding ways to counter.
Murray against Bledsoe. The shot, no good. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Here's White. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Injuries pressing Derek White into a much bigger role in year 2. But you know what, Smitty? He rose to the occasion.
You know, I love him. He has great size at 6'4" for a point guard. Good instincts. He can shoot. He can create. I love his versatility.
First free throw is good. Coaches talk about young players needing to experience the playoffs to understand that level. Smitty, why is that so hard to simulate without going through it?
Kevin, reasons why is in the playoffs, everything is taken to another level. Also, you seeing this team night in and night out They know your plays. You know their plays. It comes down to just execution, and you can't have careless turnovers or those brain freezes you have in the regular season.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. They trail by 14. Here's Adams. 8 points for him. Ingram left side. He kicks it to Williamson. Bledsoe for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep one.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
They get the rebound. Pirtle. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Ball finds Adams. And the pass to Ingram. Back to Adams. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Murray outside. DeRozan trying to get open. Murray, good. Murray's got 6.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Ingram. Over DeRozan. And it's Ingram missing. Spurs leading by 16. DeRozan dishes to Murray. Kicks it out to Gay. Shoots over Adams. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now, here's Ball. Passes to Bledsoe. Adams taking his time here. Here's Ingram. And Pirtle pulls it down. For San Antonio, they've gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Murray, the pass to White. Back to Murray. And he banks in the layup. He's got 8.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Bledsoe. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 13 rebounds.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Gay. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And it's 8 points for Rudy Gay.
A tale of 2 halves. He's really turned it around here, scoring the ball.
Ball kicks to Bledsoe. Looking to get it going. Here's Adams. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Over to the left wing. Here's White. Good on the triple. White's got 5 points now this quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Bledsoe outside. Ingram outside. Pass to Williamson. Doesn't go that time. Nice D from DeRozan. In the corner, Murray with it. Back to Gay. Basket, good. Gay's got 10 points. New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Ball against White. Ball with the bucket.
And the height of Ball really allows him to finish over the defense. Even when you make contact, he just seems to power through with his size.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Spurs. Lyles checked in for Pirtle. Bryn Forbes comes in for White. And it's Mills in for DeJounte Murray. Here's Mills. 7 points in the game. Now the pass to Lyles. He dishes it to Forbes. Clock at 6. From deep, Gay. It's rebounded by New Orleans. The steal. Here's Mills. Finished off the break. 9 points in the game so far.
A proficient scorer out in space. Mills hustles up court, gets the look he wants.
And here's Bledsoe. It's hauled in by Gay. Gay's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Here's Williamson. Adams, the pass to Williamson. Adams trying to free himself up. And there's Williamson on the assist by Adams.
Continuing to show activity on the offensive glass. Second chance buckets have been huge.
Gay scanning the floor. Adams, some nice D.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Now here's Ingram, following the shot by Rudy Gay. Ingram passes to Williamson. 5 on the clock, shoots over DeRozan, and it's Williamson missing. And here's Gay, he'll bring it up for San Antonio. To the middle, and the dunk by Lyles.
This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Ball, the pass to Bledsoe. The dish to Ingram. Now, here's Ball, covered by Mills. Ball with a wide open look with the tip, and it's Adams on the follow. Adams has got 14 points.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Gay outside. To the right side. Here's Forbes. Shot is good off the back rim and in. He's got 7.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Bledsoe with it. The shot. Good. He hits the jump shot. Bledsoe's got 4 points this quarter. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. At the forward slots, Ingram and Melly. Lonzo Ball out there at Bledsoe. And it's Favors in at the center position. That one's not going to go. San Antonio leading by 21. And Forbes kicks to Lyles. Well, Smitty, the league's unveiled a new way for fans to watch. 99 cents. You get a 10-minute viewing pass for every out-of-market game. That's something.
I love it, Kevin, because I think a lot of times with social media, people are starting talking about a game, and you can jump right in and get a chance to catch the most important part of the game.
And making it so affordable.
Yes, indeed. 99 cents. That sounds good to me.
Free throws good. Lyles. J.J. Redick's checked in for Eric Bledsoe. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Ball, the pass to Ingram. Pass to Melly. Shoots over Mills. Misses off the right iron. San Antonio leading by 23. And Derek Favors picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter.
And there it is on a night when he's been so efficient handling the basketball. That's his first real mistake.
And you have to admire how Ingram is constantly looking for his shot on offense. His aggressive mindset always a thorn in the D's side.
Now here's Mills. Pass to Gay. So much new technology. A lot of it's so exciting, Steve. Did you see the demo of the jersey that can change a player's name and number the other day? Wow, that was something.
I did. I saw the demonstration that Adam Silver did. It is fantastic. I was thinking about myself, Kevin. I played for 7 teams. That's a lot of changing of the name and number.
That really is.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, and ball size makes him a difficult guy to guard. He uses it well to pick up fouls while shooting.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And this is Alvin Gentry's 4th stop as an NBA head coach. He's been working as an NBA assistant, let's get this, since 1988.
Over 3 decades in this league. A decade coaching in college. Worked for and with so many legendary coaches. He's seen it all.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
I tell you what, it's scary when you think about how much room Ball has to grow, when you factor in how efficient he is already. He is cold-blooded, drops the dagger, piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Spurs leading by 23. And Mills kicks to Lyles. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Gay. He doesn't hit that one. Great D that time from Favors.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
No hesitation. He just takes off and takes it the distance.
Yeah, he's a one-man show in transition. Impressive play, taking it right to the rim.
Here's Lyles, following the basket by Lonzo Ball. Over Favors. Shots good by Lyles.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Now, here's Ball. Pass to Favors. And here's Redick. Smitty, the NBA now preventing teams to sell international sponsorships. I mean, the league just continues to grow globally.
They have done a fantastic job. Teams can now enhance their visibility with this deal, and their internet makes this all possible when you get a chance to watch these teams all over the world.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
The former 3rd overall pick in the 2010 NBA draft, Derek Favors is a gifted big man and a crucial player to this team.
Both shots good from the stripe. And Walker's got the ball here for the Spurs. The pass to Lyles. Gay outside. No good off the front iron.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Jakob Poeltl's checked in for San Antonio. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Now, Ball. Back to Ingram. 6 on the shot clock. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 5th assist in this one. Mills passes to Forbes. Gay outside. Back to Forbes. Spurs working the ball around now. Pass to Gay. Lets it go from the wing, and the jumper is good. Gay's got 10 points here in the second half.
You know, as ice cold as he was in the first half, that's how hot he has been since the break. No one can match up with him right now.
Ball no good. Spurs leading by 20. Passes to Forbes. Dishes it to Mills. Kicks it to Walker. You know, Smitty, Commissioner Adam Silver has been outspoken in saying there will be a female NBA head coach, and he says it's on him to help it happen sooner than later. And, Steve, we already see many women in various categories in the NBA all over the league right now.
So true, Kevin. I love the diversity. It is much needed in our league, and I would say Adam Silver has done a great job of taking us in that direction.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Whitey's checked in for Bryn Forbes, and Murray's subbed in for Patty Mills. Walker's shot is off. Pelicans trail by 20. Here's Ball. Pass to Favors. That one goes in.
He's a big body. Derek Favors able to weather the contact and guide it home.
Murray, the pass to Walker. Outside, White. And here's Gay. He's covered by Ingram. The offensive rebound. Poeltl dishes to Gay. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Derek Favors.
Yeah, easy call.
Some players never recover from a torn Achilles. Rudy Gay has come back and as good as ever. Still one of the most productive small forwards we have in the league.
Two.
That's good from Rudy Gay. And Steve, the size and athleticism of Gay has always set him apart at that small forward position.
He's able to make something out of nothing, playing over the top most of the time of his defender. He is dangerous.
He doesn't get the second one.
Rudy Gay has been in the league for over a decade now, a valuable wingman with incredible length.
He goes up again, and that one's good by Favors.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Spurs leading by 17. Murray outside. The pass to White. Outside, Walker. Gay can't get it to go.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection's at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And it's Ingram missing.
Oof, rough game offensively. He's really struggled and really probably why they're trailing.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. It's going to be Murray shooting. Lonzo Ball picks one up. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Walker. And New Orleans also making a change. Adams checked in. Throw good, Murray.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Pelicans trail by 20. And here is Ball. Outside, Redick. Well, a lot of progress being made from a technical standpoint. You can't escape it, Steve. Shoes now that can tighten themselves without laces, changing colors. Have you gotten yourself a pair yet?
Yeah, Kevin, I haven't, but I've bought a lot of pair for my kids. I do like these type of shoes where there are no shoelaces. I'm a little lazy right now, Kevin, but I love the technology that are going into shoes right now.
Love how Ingram toys with the opposition, drawing contact very easily on these kinds of attempts.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
The second overall pick back in 2016, Brandon Ingram has shown us flashes. But whether it's defense or offense, still a ways to go.
Williamson is checked in for Derek Favors. Both free throws good for Ingram. And Greg, when you talk about Ingram, where would you look for him to make the next step in his game?
Well, in that one season at Duke, he did shoot over 40% from 3. I think becoming a reliable shooter from out there would be a key building block offensively.
Ball no good. Spurs leading by 18. Here's Gay, and then Gay with the dunk.
And despite some recent injuries, Rudy Gay showing a great burst on that drive.
Murray against Ball. You know, Steve, the business part of the NBA, very strong. But Commissioner Silver doesn't want to be complacent either.
No, he doesn't. He's always been forward thinking. They're doing a good job of being proactive and doing a good job of just throwing out ideas. And what I love the most, Kevin, working with the Players Association.
I'm with you. Now, here's Gay. Zion Williamson unable to get his last shot to go.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And how much fun is it to watch this kid? I call Zion Williamson a kid, even though he goes about 280, and he has a certain composure that really belies his years.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Williamson. And with Williamson, it's not just the obvious stuff that impresses you, Greg. It's the little things as well, the attention to detail.
You know, Kevin, one thing that stands out to me, every time I see this young man, the eye-hand coordination, whether it's on steals, deflections, block shots, he always seems to pick it cleanly.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And Murray's got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Spurs passing it around. Gay with it, now defended by Adams, and then Gay with the jam.
You know Rudy likes showing off. He's definitely got hops, a sensational dunker.
Bledsoe against Murray. Bledsoe passes to Redick. Outside for Bledsoe. Clock at 6. Pass to Williamson. Fades away. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got 3 assists now in this one.
And you got to appreciate the fearlessness with which he plays. Zion's ability to shoulder the offense at this stage of his career is incredible. It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
New Orleans gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Passes it to Bledsoe. Steve, for players, success brings so many opportunities, but sometimes glitz and the glamour and the lifestyle get in the way of success on the basketball court.
You know it does, Kevin. A lot of these guys have a lot of things going off the court, and you want to encourage that. It's just when anything off the court starts to affect on the court, then it becomes a problem. Some guys can handle it from the beginning. Others need to mature before they can find that balance.
Murray with it.
Watch the screen.
Pass to White.
Don't get hit.
Gay outside. Down low. Here's DeRozan. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
Well, with how great DeMar DeRozan is at scoring, you know he's going to get to the line a few times every game.
And he knocks down the first one.
Boy can't bang you.
Both free throws good from DeRozan. Pelicans shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Bledsoe finds Ingram. Back to Bledsoe. Now here's Williamson. He's covered closely. Here's Adams. And rebounds again. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
Williamson dishes to Redick. Throws it up high. And finally, that one's good. Williamson's got 6 points in the quarter.
And Williamson, such a unique prospect from a physical standpoint, can get anything he wants in that paint.
Now here's Murray. Pirtle kicks to White. Outside DeRozan. Over Ingram. And too long on the shot. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Here's Williamson. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it, just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Spurs.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Gay.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm. And that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was the catalyst tonight.
Here's Murray. Brandon Ingram picking up that last bucket. There's 47 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Murray, no good.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Here's White. Brandon Ingram picking up that last bucket.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
And Ingram, the former Blue Devil, an extraordinary player who only promises to get better.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. Now, here's Walker. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. DeMar, we know this team has offensive options, but it looks like there's great confidence defensively now.
Yeah, we have to. That's what we got to do. If we play defense, we know we can score the basketball whenever we want. We just got to get stopped.
Very impressive, DeMar. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.
Ini ulam je na.